Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Indonesia is the country with the largest Muslim population in the world, with almost 87% of its population being Muslim. This is due to the active spread of Islam throughout the archipelago, from the island of Sumatra to Sulawesi and also to Maluku. This has been happening for hundreds of years. The peak of Islam spread occurred during the time of the Wali Songo, as the largest Muslim country in the world. Indonesia has a long history of how Islam operated in Indonesia, from its initial arrival in Indonesia to becoming the religion with the largest number of adherents in the archipelago. It took no short time. It has been going on since the Kingdom era. The history of the arrival of Islam in Indonesia. There are many theories confirming the origin of Islam entry into the archipelago at that time. In first is the Mecca theory, based on the Mecca theory. The history of the arrival of Islam in Indonesia occurred in the century AD. Some historians believe this religion was brought by Muslims rather from Arabia, who come to the country. One piece of evidence for this is that several sources from Chinese manuscript mention a group of Arabs who settled in the western part of Sumatra's land in 6 to 5 AD at the time. The western part of Sumatra's land was actually the territory of the Buddhist Sriwijaya Kingdom. However, a tombstone was discovered in the arena that read Shahrukunuddin did in 672 AD. Other sources explain the Arab trader conducted trade activities in the archipelago. Then they married local residents, not only starting families but also pitching within the country. The second theory is the Gujarat theory. Several other sources believe that the history of the arrival of Islam in Indonesia occurred when Gujarati or Indian traders arrived in certain country. Initially, traders set foot in Malacca, then expanded to Indonesia, particularly along the west coast of Sumatra. According to this theory, the arrival of Indian Muslim traders to Indonesia who brought Islamic teaching gave Bhuir Samudra Pasai Kingdom one piece of evidence is the discovery of the tomb of Malik As-Saleh, one of the founders of the Samudra Pasai Kingdom. The style of Malik As-Saleh tombstone is said to be similar to the tools found in India. The style of this tombstone is also said to be similar to the tombstone of Maulana Malik Ibrahim, one of the Wali Songo, who is known for his role is the spirit of Islam in Indonesia. Persian theory. According to this theory, the history of the entry of Islam into Indonesia also occurred in the 13th century. However, it was through Persian traders known as Iran. This is inseparable from the emergence of several similarities in Islamic culture in Indonesia with the Middle East. One of which is the calligraphy on tombstones in Indonesia. Furthermore, there are similarities in the tabuk ritual in Bengkulu and tabuk in West Sumatra, which are almost identical to Persian. Historians also believe that Islam entered Indonesia through Persian traders due to the many Persian words in Malay legend from Aceh to Java. However, some say the Persian sect of Islam was Shia, while the sect of Islam that developed rapidly domestically was Sunni. Fourth, Chinese theory. History of the arrival of Islam. It is said that Islam arrived in Indonesia from China during the Tang Dynasty around 618 to 905 AD. The Chinese Muslim commander Sa'd bin Waqqas, originally from Medina, is believed to have brought Islam to the archipelago. Other sources state that Islam entered Indonesia through Chinese immigrants to Southeast Asia. One of which is in Indonesia, they then settled in South Sumatra in 879 AD. Some also believed that the Chinese brought Islam to Indonesia through dakwah Islamic Pershing, ultimate establishing the Demak Kingdom, the post-Islamic kingdom in Java. Development of Islam during the colonial period to the 17th century. After Islam arrived in Indonesia, this religious teaching developed rapidly during the Dutch colonial period in the 17th century. This was because Islamic scholars transformed Islamic boarding school into base for the struggle against that colonialism in the 19th century. Islamic renewal emerged through school Syiah Adabiyah Diniyah Putri and Sumatra Tawalib. Islamic organization Syiah Sarekat Islam or SI Islamic Union emerged, founded by Haji Samanhudi in 1905. Islamic organization also emerged. The number of Islamic organizations increased and became widely known domestically in the 20th century. Also, the Islamic organization of Nahdlatul Ulama and Muhammadiyah were born. This history of Islam arrival in Indonesia also gave birth to Islamic political parties, such as the National Awakening Party (PKB), the Prosperous Justice Party (PKS), the United Development Party (VPP), and the Indonesian National Party (PPP), National Mandate or PAN. That all from Yus Fahmi Saipullah. Habibul, this is helpful. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.